Young, Tipsy, and Black.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Young, Tipsy, and Black podcast, a podcast combining two of my favorite things, wine / spirits, and music. My name is Torrance, and this is the second episode, so y'all already know the deal. No, I'm kidding. So the first segment, I always have a wine or a spirit of the episode, First, before I even jump into that, let's talk about these glasses that I got. These new glasses that I got. These are from Chef and Sommelier. It's called Open Up Wine Glasses. Look how cute they are. These are so freaking cute. I also have like 18 wine glasses in my home, and it's just me. So I have a problem, clearly, as you can see that this is what I'm supposed to be doing, clearly. At any rate, for this episode, we're going to be drinking a Pinot Noir. And Pinot Noir is one of my favorite reds. Right now, it's my favorite red. And I like it because of and the way that it's described as having silky tannins, meaning that it's unobtrusive and fine-grained, meaning that it doesn't sit on the palate for too long. And the tannins refer to the bitterness of it. Like how bitter the wine is, and how sometimes it gets like super, super dry and you're like you're coughing and shit. Like that sometimes happens with like a really, 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 really dry wine. And Pinot Noir is not supposed to be that way, right? It's supposed to be a silky tannin where it flows, it sits on the palate. It's supposed to be a little fruity. It's supposed to be there and then it's gone. Like it doesn't last a long time on your palate. So really looking forward to this. The lady at the wine store said that I should try this. It's called Mayomi wine. And I love to read the back of the bottle to see what I'm supposed to be tasting or what the vibe is supposed to be. So this is saying that it has the lifted aromas of jammy fruit and toasty oak are followed by expressive dark berry, juicy strawberry, and toasty mocha flavors. I mean, who doesn't think this is going to be delish, right? It's going to be delish. With a soft and plush palate, the well-integrated oak provides a unique structure and depth seldom seen in Pinot Noir. Okay, right? The back already makes me excited. I'm finna try this. This is going to be delicioso, right? Already ready for this, right? So let me see if we can crack this bad boy open here and just get into this pour. Okay, let's get into a pour. I'm grown, so I'm gonna do a nice pour. I'm not gonna do a baby pour. Oh, I love this glass so much. Oh my goodness. I saw these glasses at an event that I was at in DC. This is when I was living and working in DC. And I was like, oh my God, I have to have these glasses. I have to have them. Googled them. They were like $100 for 2 glasses or something at the time, right? And now they're not, and they were on sale. Shout out to Wayfair, and so I was able to get me some glasses. At any rate, really excited to try this Pinot Noir from Mayomi. And what I'm doing is I'm going to pair that with Erykah Badu's Baduism. Her debut, 1997, I believe. And the reason that this album came to mind when thinking of a smooth, silky, sort of chill wine that is the Pinot Noir, where it's heavy. It's some heavy themes in there. It's still a dry wine. Still gives you a little vibe. But it also is so light and, it's supposed to be, it doesn't stay long, right? You taste it, you feel it, okay, and we're good to go. You still taste it though, right? And so I feel like this album with some On and On, other work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. How do you not love this album? This right here, this is that one, okay? Shout out to Erykah. I'm really excited to give this new Pinot Noir a try. So let's get into her. Oh, wow. This is very good. Okay, hold on. Because typically I don't, wow. It's not bitter at all. This is, wow. This is very delicious, guys. I don't know how to describe it. It's probably the oak taste that's probably the oak that I'm tasting. It leaves a nice finish. Like, oh my God, I cannot wait till I like really, 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 really get the language down for wine, because this is, I don't even know how to describe how good this is. This Meiomi is good. I say check her out if you can. If you see a Pinot Noir, a Meiomi Pinot Noir, it's not even really, really expensive at all. It's like $20. Like, it wasn't a crazy expensive wine, but it's really good. It isn't very heavy. Like they said, silky tannins. It goes in, you taste it. It's not bitter at all. It really just kind of does it. It's very fruity. Yeah, I could drink this all day long. This will be gone. This will be gone by this episode. That's crazy. Okay, I need a snack. I need to start bringing snacks. We're going to integrate that in future episodes, because what? Wow, this is very. This is very good. And again, it's super chill. It's super easy to digest, right? Next lifetime, on and on. You know, Baduism really gives you that. Okay? Like, touch a four-leaf clover, clover. Yeah. Okay. Get you a nice glass of Pinot Noir. The Meiomi's really good. I'm surprised at how, like, I don't know. I don't want to say sweet it is. It's like, it's because it's not sweet. It's just very fruity. It's just like, wow, you're getting a rush of flavors in here. I don't know. So good. And it really is an oaky taste. You can really taste the oak. And I know it sounds like I'm making this shit up. I promise I'm not. Like, you taste it. I get it. I'm okay. I'm starting to see some stuff. I'm pick up some things. I'm starting to taste some things. We love this. I love this. We all love this. Let's just keep doing this. So yes, pour your glass of Pinot Noir. This Meiomi is delicious. And pop in Erykah Badu's Baduism and get your life. That's what I will be doing after this. It just feels so right. It just, oh my, I'm feeling high. Yeah, this is great. We love this. This is, oh God, guys, I'm so glad I created this. I'm so glad I thought about this. It's so great. So lovely. Now we are going to move into the Tipsy Tea part. This is when I talk a little trash, but talk about things music related. Really dive into the industry, really dive into what's happening right now. Keep everyone abreast of what's popping while I continue to sip some more. So let's do that. We are back with more Tipsy Tea. Y'all know this is my favorite segment, so let's just dive right into this joint. You feel me? So last week I saw The Wiz at Pantages here in LA. It was their last stop on their tour, and it was great. It's fantastic. They're going to be back in New York, or go to New York for their stint on Broadway, like on the Broadway stages, the Marquee, starting March the 29th. But it was great. It was fantastic. You already had the draw from, Deborah Cox. I'm going for Deborah alone. Let's be very clear, right? Deborah Cox is in something. Okay, I'm going to show up. Okay, I saw her in what she did. What did she do? She did The Bodyguard. Saw her in that, right? So I was already going to go see her, right? Period. I was going to be there. And then Wayne Brady, is the Wiz in it, right? Which is also really dope. And then you have Avery Wilson, who can sing down, who be running for days, that's all, that man be running. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, cool. This is going to be great. I'm looking forward to the vocal abilities of, these people. And I hope that everyone else, is good. Baby, I was shook. I was shooketh. It was great. It was fantastic. I have to say their names because I want everybody to know just how damn good the show was. It was so good. I'm about to read you who these people are. So you had I'm gonna tell you who my favorite was. The way that this man sang these songs, because my favorite song is ever like, um, what would I do if I could feel? Um, that one already gets me all the time. Like, it. But the Tin Man sang it down. Mr. Philip Johnson Richardson, yeah, brother, you sang that down. You sang that almost, almost like you wrote it. Okay, that was kind of crazy. You sang that like crazy. And then you had the Lion, Kyle Ramar Freeman, so, hilarious, but also like gave. It was fantastic. And then Miss Nichelle Lewis Dorothy, the range on you, mama, crazy. The rage is insane. So you already knew you was gonna get some ridiculous singing out of Deborah Cox, Wayne Brady, because that man be singing down, and Avery Wilson. You already knew that you was gonna get that. But then when you add in the rest of the cast and you add it was phenomenal. It was fresh, it was new. They put a lot of spin, some new twists and spin on some stuff to really like freshen it up. I was like, oh yeah, this is good. This is really cute. This is really good. I heard a lot of different, reviews for it. People saying this, that, and the third. I liked it. I really enjoyed it. I love The Wiz. I love what they did with The Wiz. I say go see it, right? If you're in New York and you need something to do, they're going to be there starting March 29th. I think at the Marquee Theater. Yeah, go and check them out because it's good. If you need a good singing, if you need something good for your ears, they're going to do that for you. So shout out to The Wiz and the production. It was great. I loved it. I'm sure you will too. If you like vocals and you like a little good, if you like a little laugh, a little kiki, a little hee hee ha ha, yeah, go and check that out. Also, we also saw Rihanna living her best life up in India, singing at these people's weddings. Now, the amount of money that you got to have to book Rihanna for your wedding, I don't understand it. Because let's be clear, this is a billionaire, right? This is a billionaire who does not perform. This is a billionaire who does make music, but mama ain't performed in years, okay? So the fact that she said, yeah, let's do this, and did it, I'm ridiculous. But let's not forget to mention that the daughter, back in 2018, had Beyonce perform at the wedding. So you got Beyonce in 2018, you got Rihanna in 2024. I don't know. The money it's ignorant money, disrespectful money that I would like to see. When they say money doesn't solve problems, it looks like it's solving their problems. I don't know. To me, it does. I don't know. You tell me. I would like to see it. Give me some and I'll tell you if it does or doesn't. Okay? Cool. Thanks. Yeah. Also, allegedly, Rihanna's, back in the studio doing her thing. We've been hearing this for a very, very long time. We've been hearing this for years. So I'm hoping that give a little, lit that fire, make that fire a little brighter in her so that she's now back in the studio really, really going on. Really, really doing her thing. Because that's what I need. I need a good, because Anti was such a good, that album was so good. Like, damn, I missed that. Need that. So I'm hopeful, prayed up, that it's going to be just as, it's going to meet that. It is going to meet it. It's been so long. It's going to meet it. It's going to meet that. So, we praying that's what happens for us there. Jacob Collier released his album, Jesse, Volume 4. And if y'all don't know who Jacob Collier is, he is a, 27, 28-year-old genius. That man hears things and harmonies and the man is insane. The man plays so many instruments. He's fantastic. Truly he is. Like, just to be clear about he branches over so many different genres with his sound. It's so inspiring and exciting. For example, right, you got Shawn Mendes, right, which is okay. But then you got Kirk Franklin. And you got Michael McDonald. You got Tori Kelly, you got John Legend, and you got John Mayer, you got Liz, you got Chris. You got so many people from so many different genres, and you were able to combine everything together in one album, and it sounds so good. It's unique. All his albums are unique, all of them, truly they are, and they push the boundary of music in such a beautiful way, um, such a, again, as an artist, such an inspiring way to be like, oh wait, I don't have to sound exactly like this, or I could do it my way, or if I hear something, I can do it. I can do whatever way I damn well please, right? So I love his projects. I love this one. Give it a listen. He will be doing his North American tour soon with Emily King and Kimbra, and they sing down as well. It's gonna be fantastic. If you don't know Jacob Collier, go on look him up. Like, listen to some of his stuff. He has one of my fave songs with one of my favorites, as you know, called "Feel." You make me feel, and baby, they harmonize. Again, it's next level. It really is to me. So go and check out Jacob Collier. I recommend it. Highly do. Pushing it. Shout out to Jacob for that, because that was chef's kiss. Truly, it was. This last one is going to be real hard for me to talk about because I don't know I guess you can't choose your friends, and I guess you're friends with people who do bad things, and I guess that's just what it is. So Usher has made the headlines because he is in Bali. He hanging out with Russell Simmons, and Russell Simmons, as you know, is in Bali because of the allegations and the accusations put on his head. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where he had to be, because there's no extradition treaty with the U.S. So everyone's like, why are you doing this, Usher? Why? And I get it, especially because that last album was damn good, and that Super Bowl performance was excellent. Everyone was like, oh yeah, Usher's bike. And again, we all got friends who ain't done the right thing. I don't know. It's just hard. I guess you're a celebrity and you can't be hanging around everybody, because everybody gonna be like, what you doing, sir? Is that, it's so hard. But again, we believe believers over here. So yeah, y'all, I don't know. I feel like I would be remiss if I didn't say anything about it, because it's been trending so much. It's a little shaky. That Usher situation, a little shaky, because I love Usher. It's going to take a lot for me to not like Usher, right? He's going to have to do something wrong, and he ain't done nothing wrong. He just hanging with why you hanging with this crowd, right? When you hanging with this crowd of people, that's really what it's giving. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. That's what it's giving. So yeah, y'all, that's all I'm gonna say on that. I'm gonna have to end this. Like, we're gonna have to wrap that up just where it is. I think I was as clear in what I think, but also, like, it's Usher, baby. It's Usher. I don't know. I'm gonna try to break the bank when the resales go on sale. Because let's be clear, y'all snatched them tickets up so damn fast. Y'all lucky. Okay, y'all snatched them up so fast. It was gone in a couple seconds. Y'all in these bots. Stop doing that to people, to real people. So disrespectful. So we'll see what these resale tickets is talk about. Who has the funds for all the things, right? Because let's be clear, Beyonce's album is coming out, and that's what I'm really holding that coin close to the chest for. You know what I mean? So yeah, y'all, let's just get back to the rest of the show. Let's do that. I'm gonna tell y'all a couple things. If I don't know anything else, it's the music. That's all I'm gonna say, and we can move on. Great. Sounds fantastic. So the last segment, Sip Responsibly. This is when I read a drunken story, if you will, and remind us all to sip responsibly, because absolutely not. Okay. So this one says, was hammered with 3 friends a few years back and got in a scrap with some random guys. Again, that look again to your sister, you be wanting to fight. Cops broke it up and told us if they saw us again that night, we'd be spending the night in jail. Went back to the bar street and got caught by the same cop who sure enough threw us all in the wagon. When we got to lockup, they had run out of cells. It was St. Patty's Day. See, that'll do it, donkey. That'll do it. So they threw us all together in a communal cell with one other random dude. We all stripped naked. We all stripped naked and started beatboxing and dancing in the cell. And this random guy joined us like it was totally natural. In the morning, they let every single person out before processing us. When we finally got through, the two cops at the desk were kind of smirking, and then one of the guys blurted out, "So what was up with the homoerotic dance party last night, boys? The whole crew was watching you from back here." Best $65 ticket I ever spent. You need to know yourself when you get a little drunk, okay? Because the alcohol could have you ready to fight. Got you caught up by the police. This is clearly not me and my peoples, because again, who's stripping naked in a jail cell? I don't know about that. That's not my ministry. That don't mean nothing to me, but this is what this young man and his friends seem to do with a stranger on St. Patrick's Day in a jail cell. And then danced and beatbox naked. What's the point? What do y'all be doing? Let me just drink again before I... Moving on. So he gets drunk. He about to fight with some people. Sees the same cops again. They're like, you know what? We're finna throw your asses in jail. I'm gonna tell you right now. The cop stopped me and said, look, if I see you again, boy, because that's how they... My bad, y'all. If I see you again, I'm taking you to jail. Honey, you ain't never got to worry about that. You ain't never got to worry about me, because guess where I'm going? Home. I'm going home immediately. This is why you need to sit responsibly, because they thought that they could get away and have a good time and frolic and be like, oh, it's okay, I'm fine. The police won't. No, honey. Found you. Got. Locked up. Send them to jail, Your Honor. Lock them up, please, under the jail. Put them in the jail. Then they get into the cell together with their friends, strip butterball naked, and start dancing around. Girl, what the hell's going on at this jail cell? Girl, what is happening? And then people just let it happen? I couldn't imagine. I'd be scared out of my mind. Somebody butterball naked. If I was a random guy in the cell, I'd be scared out of my mind. All these people get naked and start dancing and beatboxing. Honey, and that's not an invitation to join in my opinion. That's you stay far away from me, because I don't want nothing to do with this. But again, people are different. People have different lives and different experiences. I don't know, y'all. This is a prime example of sit responsible. Because ain't no way in this world you should be naked in a jail cell dancing and beatboxing all night long. What's going on? Who are these people involved? Sounds horrible to me. So, I don't know, y'all. This one was weird. This is a weird one. But again, drink some water in between. When the cops stop you, go home, right? We're learning so many lessons here. When you get in a jail cell, don't get naked. What you get naked for? What is going on? And then it says the best $65 ticket I ever spent. And you had to pay. What was your... I guess it was just a ticket. So $65 ain't nothing. And, I guess they got away real easy like. But again, people can get away with things when they let you get naked and just dance around. And then afterwards, they're like, what was that dance party you guys were having? That was so funny. What? No, it wasn't. In a jail cell? Nasty. You know how many people they see? Often, frequently. Gross. Naked? Sorry, won't do it. I don't know. Wow, this Pinot Noir is really just hitting the spot, guys. It's so good. Get you some Naomi. And listen to Erykah Badu's album. Work ain't honest, but it pays the bills. All right, y'all. Thank you all so much for listening thus far. Really love this experience. This wine feels great. Everything feels great. Don't just feel great. I don't know. Anyway, guys, love you all so much. Until next time, check me out every Tuesday. I'll be posting an episode. So hope to see you all there. Adios.